guys, welcome back to Sapper Steel Forge, and happy holidays to everybody. I have video-wise really been slacking. I've not made a video in quite a while. I have just been incredibly busy, and the shop really blew up for the holidays, which, hey, thank you all for that. That was super awesome, but something had to fall through the cracks, and it was the videos. That happens. I'm human, and between family stuff and the holidays and getting out all the orders, something was going to give. But it's almost we're after Christmas now. It's almost New Year's, and hey, we got a fun one today. A guy, he wants something of a kind of a universal survival knife sort of thing, based around kind of based around a ring knife, but also kind of like a kunai. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Anyone from Japan, if I'm mispronouncing that word, sorry. But he wants it to be able to be attached to a stick to be a spear. We're going to be using a paracord wrap, which you've heard my opinions on that, but there's nothing wrong with it. I just don't care for it myself. So it's going to need to have a spear point, but it's also going to need to have a 1-inch loop, so not the standard loop that we're normally go for, and then a straight, almost similar to what you see on like the coffee tang buoys. So basically, it's going to be almost like a kunai, but instead of a dagger, he wants a clip point. It's a little bit interesting. But okay, we can. That's the fun thing about being, doing artistic stuff. Is you really can do anything. Wouldn't be all of my first choices, but that's because I believe in carrying the right tool for the right job, and But if I want a spear, I'll just carry a spear. I don't really tying much stuff together is not my favorite thing, but I will make it, and I will make it good. So first thing we're going to start with. We're going to start by cutting out the basic shape, and I'm going to try and find a piece that's already got a hole in it to do for the ring, because instead of looping it like we normally do with a ring knife, we're going to punch it like you would with a kunai. It just makes more sense. It'll be more functional that way, and we'll go from there. So let's just go ahead and get started. guys, so, alright, we got it rough forged. We got some of the rough grinding done. It had to change shape a little bit. And that was because where I had cut the steel out for, just to thin out the handle so it didn't work, it had formed a couple of small cracks. Now, from what I can tell, it doesn't seem to be anything structural. I was able to remove that metal safely, and it seems like, we're going to be keeping a close eye on it, because anytime there's cracking, you circle, is the whole thing a problem, or was it just a small area that, I had made a mistake? But it seems like I was able to remove all the damaged steel, so I think we're going to be fine. So what we're going to do is just go forward from here. It's got an interesting shape. Who knows, I might end up doing this as its own sort of survival knife. Honestly, for something that's not, I just took an angle grinder and removed the broken bits, but it's not bad. It's not uncomfortable. It's not comfortable yet, but heck, I haven't ground on it yet. Yeah, overall, I don't dislike it. It's the straight back means that you can still attach it. You could set it in a stick and it could still be a spear. We'll bring that point down just a touch more on the grinder to make sure it's in line. And it's got the ring so that you can attach a lanyard or whatever else you'd want to do. Overall, yeah, so far, I don't hate it. It's kind of interesting, but, yeah, I've never made this before, so it's kind of cool. We're literally just going to go right over to the grinder. I'm probably not going to video that. Y'all seen me grind. You know what it looks like. So, I'll show you when I get done grinding. Alright, so we got the grinding done. Rounded it off a little bit more, got a little hole there that he wanted. You know what, I'm actually starting to really like this thing. I wasn't convinced, but you know what, y'all go back and watch every video I ever did of a brand new style of knife. I say the same blame thing every time. I need to shut up about it. I'm never convinced at first, but then later, it's a surface crack. I'm gonna grind that out real quick. But yeah, once I get it going, it really comes together. It's well balanced. Look at that. That's just, it's a slight hair forward of the ricasso. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Good workout. It's good and thick. Good. It'll chop. Yeah, so we're gonna move on to heat treat. It is pouring rain today, but man, the holidays got me, and I gotta have this out the door by tomorrow. So promises. Let's get going. All right. So yeah, I didn't bother to film a lot of that. You've seen me grind. You've seen me dip hot metal in oil. Luck decided to be on our side. I decided to tackle that one that had some cracks and hope for the best. What I didn't show y'all was yesterday when I discovered the cracks, I kind of got disheartened and completely forged a new one. None of that's important. What's important is we have finished this thing. It's got a paracord wrap. I've used a good bit of paracord here so that he could take it off and tie it to a stick. I have done some chopping with it. I whacked the crap out of it on a tree. I really wanted to be sure, because once you see a crack, you never know. But turns out they were surface cracks and everything's fine. Good and sharp. Yeah, yeah, that'll shave you. It's really comfortable in the hand. I've never been a giant fan of the paracord, but yeah, this kind of works for me. The hole there, you can use it to attach things or attach a lanyard. Overall, this is a solid knife, and I know that because I made it. But yeah, I kind of like this thing, and we might put this up on the shop as some sort of like survival Bowie. But anyways, thank you all for everything, man. November and December was nuts. That's why I didn't get many videos out, but had so many orders, and that's super awesome. I'm really living the dream here. Oh, wow, it's crazy. But I appreciate all of y'all, and y'all take care.